In this video, I'm going to show you how you would shoot a scene of two clones. So let's get into it. So we're shooting this scene with two characters, and the two characters are played by one person. How would we shoot this? Well, first of all, let's ignore the fact that we're shooting a clone sequence. How would you normally shoot a scene of two people having a conversation? Well, first of all, you would have your wide shot. So you've got the two characters standing or sitting opposite each other. Then you would typically accompany this with two over the shoulder shots. So let's say you've got character A on the left and character B on the right. You're going to have the first shot looking at character A over character B's shoulder. And then you're going to have the other shot, which is on character B, shot over character A's shoulder. And now when you're shooting this sort of dialogue scene between two people, it's really important that you remember the 180-degree rule. I did do a full video all about the 180-degree rule, which you can check out up there. But briefly, the 180-degree rule draws a line down the middle of these two characters and it keeps the camera on one side. So let's say if I was talking this way and there was another character here, basically the camera would never go behind us. It would only stay on this side. This is because keeping the camera on one side ensures that the eye line is always going to be the same. So if I was to get a close-up of this character from this side and then a close-up of me from this side, it would look like we were both facing the same direction, and that would be really confusing. So it's really important that when we do this clone shot that we keep the 180-degree rule intact. Just because this is a clone effect, it doesn't mean that we can't throw away all of the other filmmaking rules. We have to keep to the 180-degree rule. So with that said, we're going to start with the wide shot. Now, you want to go ahead, place your camera on a tripod. You want to set all of your settings to manual mode. Make sure all of your lighting is set and adjusted to one specific setting. And then you want to run over to one part of the frame and complete the action. Then once you've successfully completed this, you want to move over to the second part of the frame. So just a few meters over, turn around and do the opposite action, so you're playing the role of the other character. Now once you've filmed both of these characters, you want to run out of the frame and leave the camera rolling for at least 10 seconds. This is your clean plate, and you need this just in case there's any problems with the masking. You're going to need this to clean this effect up. So now that we've got our wide shot, we can now move on to the over the shoulder shots. So we'll begin with character A. So character A was on the left of the frame, and this means character A should be on the left of the frame. This is keeping to that 180-degree rule. So you're going to get your close-up, mount your camera to your tripod, and then you're just going to place character A, so your clone A, on that first left grid line. Now you just want to complete that action, maintaining that eye line, pretending the other character is there, and just do all of your lines throughout that scene. Now, once you've captured that without touching anything, you just want to turn around, back up to the camera, and just catch your shoulder on the right side of the frame. It's really important here that you don't block too much of the frame, because if you do, you're going to have to mask this out later on. Now, you just want to do the exact same thing with character B. So you're just going to place character B on the right side of the frame, do the whole scene, and then you're going to catch the shoulder on the left side of the frame. It's also really important with both of these as well that you get your clean plates. It's always a really good practice to capture your clean plates just in case you need them in the edit. You might not, but you might do. So now that you've captured your wide and your two over the shoulder shots, we can drop this footage into the edit and we can start to edit this together. So we'll start with the wide shot. You want to place your two wide shots, your left or your right, your character A, your character B window, onto the timeline, and you want to make sure that the timing is perfect. Now you want to just crop these out with the mask tool, increase the mask feathering, and then just drop your clean plate underneath if you need it. Now we'll do the same thing with the over the shoulder shot. So we'll place the character on the right side, we'll place the character on the left side, add some masking, add some feathering, and there you go. Move on to the next over the shoulder shot and do the same thing. Now you just want to go ahead and edit this scene as you normally would. So this isn't a clone sequence, this is just a normal dialogue between two characters at this point. So just go ahead, edit this scene into the exact order that you want, cutting into your close-ups whenever you need, coming back to your wides when you need those takes. And there you go. Those are my top tips for how you can make a really awesome and really convincing clone dialogue scene using Adobe Premiere Pro and all of these awesome techniques. So thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate your support, and hopefully I will see you on the next video. See you there.